I did those workouts the other day, not making this up for a silly intro. I actually did those works the other day, and my legs are so sore now that I decided to do this to kind of let the characters do the walking on screen for me because it hurts to stand up or walk on the stairs. Hey everybody, it's Chucker Conroy. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time, we crossed all of that. We came very far, getting further into the Tantalese Titan and reaching the capital of Theosoir. This time, it's the prince's return. We go inside.
What have we here?
Picantes, or picnates. My goodness, Outlanders! Outlanders are here! I've got to tell everyone at once! Is that so? From where do you hail? How fare the other countries? You must tell me the latest trends! Oh, dreadfully sorry. It's just that I haven't seen an Outlander in so long. It's such a rare event. I thought I was gonna kick the bucket without ever seeing another stranger's face again. Picnates is Tantalese, much like Zeke von Genbu, bringer of chaos. They have unusually warm eye colors. Zeke does not, as we've heard, he only had enough money for one contact lens, hiding his true identity. Cheeky. They also tend to have a lot of facial hair, I guess growing it out for the winter, and also facial tattoos like the guard that we saw in the palace.
Whoa, that's a pretty lively market.
It's the black market.
Black market?
Tantal is so cold. There's precious little in the way of local produce to sell. Just look. All the regular shops are shuttered.
You're right. They're mostly empty.
Instead, folks pay ungodly prices for produce that's been smuggled in from other nations. And since it's the only thing keeping people from actually starving, the bigwigs just turn a blind eye.
So most of the agricultural production is wasted just surviving, and the country grows weak.
Exactly.
So even the wisdom of a proud ancient civilization cannot solve all problems.
Ancient civilization sounds good and all, but basically, this place is a giant museum with no tourists. That's not going to feed anyone.
Zeke's got what it takes to be a leader. I've actually heard of a lot of people assuming that he's the protagonist when just kind of physically seeing the characters, and that Rex is kind of like a little kid who looks up to him. And I guess that is kind of true, that their relationship is a lot like that. It's a shame Tantal is so closed off to the outside. Our courtships are behind the times, I know, but perhaps you can make some use out of them. Behind the times, better than what they sell in Indal, the land of blades and war. Uh-huh. A 40% critical rate on that. Right away, this goes to Pyra. You can take that adamant sword and have plus attack minus special attack. Even though a lot of your attacks are ether, so the joke doesn't work, but modest sword wouldn't really fit her. I'm stuck using Electra for a little while. You can take a battery chip, your electric element, you'll keep it charged. Turbine hammer! Lansmeyer accessories, Talisandra. That's cool sounding. Never heard that name before. Jade vest. Wow, we don't have any of these accessories. Boost max XP 20%, or 25%. Silver belt is a better strength increase than we've seen before. Pearl hat, I believe we do have, just not a common variant. Ice headband, increasing critical damage by 30%. I'll pick up one of those just to kind of try it. Increased damage to toppled enemies, increased damage to launched enemies. Twin rings power up. Ugh. Whip sword, Brigid. Zeke with Pandoria. HP potion effect up. Rex has got a burst symbol on, which is a good item, but I'm gonna try out the ice headband now since we have everyone's critical hit rates through the roof on him.
Off we go!
Walk behind there to get this
Refresh
landmark.
and set off again.
And now, I want you to hear the plight of the people.
Shadows of the lowland leading to the cold and darkened days, without any hope, without a light for long. Will this suffering never come to an end? Will this suffering never come to an end? One day. Pride keeps us strong today. Glory will be with us. Now the time has come to fight and seize the day. Pride keeps us strong Suddenly a gleam of dawn. Can you feel the power of faith? Our native land, here we stand as
There's nothing quite so haunting as all of this being so normalized and everybody smiling over the smallest of thing. It reminds me of the saying that the worst of times bring out the best in people, and I think that's shown here masterfully. We've seen an area that told its story through song before, but this is so different from just the hope and power in Indal's theme that coming right after it in direct contrast, it hits so darkly. I believe that was a common core crystal. We got another one back there when we were fighting with the Volfs too, so let's open both of these. Nada. Don't even care if you have good skills, you're a shield hammer. Zeke's got better than you, in spades. Now let's go over here. Right around the start of town, there was something that I was trying to be on the lookout for, and yeah, it didn't exactly pan out. Yes, up there. Cutscenes start you further away from this landmark, so it's kind of easy to miss.
Winds, lend me your transient fleeting aid.
Pleased to meet you.
Come, winds, lend me your transient fleeting aid.
She sounds sarcastic when she's saying it. Whoa! Always wanted to leap like he does in cutscenes, now we can. We get a light defense up 3, situationally good. Okay, I hope there's not another treasure chest here. What I wrote in my notes is, I hope you don't miss the field skills at the beginning. I saw one field skill and it had a pretty crummy item inside of it, so I'm hoping I'm not wrong about that. Anastasia. Toro want to hear gossip. I'm sure they don't have a lot of gossip around here, just how much snow fell on the rock today, huh? Gosh, I'm dying for some strawloo. I could eat it all day and never get sick of it. My favorite kind's the one with roast balufo in it. But you'd be a fool to try to make one this time of year. They're extremely protective of their young. But it's because it's so rare and hard to come by. It's so rare to come by that I'm desperate for some. Would you permit us to take care of it? We know just the people. Really? You'll help a greedy swine like me? Well, I'll pay you handsomely for this. Happy hunting. My, you've come from the outside, haven't you? Well then, you must find our city quite cold. Yes, yes. Here, we use the power of ether for warmth. But yes, it is cold, rather. To fight with the cold, we eat straw loo and Adam's ember cakes. And drink. Oh, the miners are present? For mine, then. With her unlocking a Merc mission for us, sounds like a good time to get into the Merc missions. We have Emergency Guard 3 and Sunlight Eye there, nothing new. An Eraser Orb. Don't know what that does off memory. Frozen Door will get us some new contracts, and we have Allies of Justice 6, the next one in the Godfrey Merc missions. And then Fake Vase, giving a katana attachment. Definitely doing this.
Okay, understood. No problem.
Why does my dog sound like Billy West? As always, rest at a new inn. Vicus or Vicious? Either way, sounding fierce. Short rest. Whoa! Who knew hotels in bad countries were so expensive? Sorry, Zeke. I guess if you don't have much tourism, you gotta break even somehow. There's something I would like to discuss with you all. What all this about? Gorg acting funny. It's just a minor thing that's been bothering me in battle. Why don't we have a little chat at the local cafe?
You certainly seem well rested.
In case you were wondering, that was not a JoJo reference. It turns out that Gorg, according to the person that designed him, he was never intended to be a JoJo reference, even though a lot of people see him as that and he's the same height officially as Joseph Joestar. He's not meant to be a JoJo character. It was all just a happy coincidence. Out of respect for her, I wanted to include her message.
Hey, Gorg, is this really the place for a strategy meeting?
I thought perhaps it would be nice to have a change of scenery. Now, let's start off by considering our past battle experiences. Having analyzed our battles thus far, I've come to a conclusion. Considering we have 5 drivers on our team, we ought to think more about our formation.
Tora, get it! Tora's so busy working with Poppy, not have time to think about teamwork with Rex and friends.
Indeed. Synergy between blades and drivers is important, but it can only get you so far.
Gorg saying we should think about synergy between driver and driver?
What is that over on the other table?
Meh, what wrong with Gorg?
No, it's nothing. As I was saying, we must consider the importance of the driver's actions in coordination with... That woman over there, she's eating a dessert I've never seen before. It looked like some kind of sweet pastry, but it contained...
Is our current teamwork that messy?
No, it's nothing like that. It wasn't any of your fault, I was just... I knew it. It is indeed a fruit filling. And bathed in some liquid, no less. But what is it? Honey? Fruit juice?
What is Gorg doing?
My apologies. Where were we again? Yes, I have a proposition. I suggest in future we arrange our units as follows, so that... Oh my word. Can it be true? There is something more than just fruit contained within that crispy exterior. It's cream. But what kind of cream? I can't take it any longer. I must know what kind of cream they're using.
Gorg?
What? Oh, very sorry. Now about our strategy.
That not problem here. What Gorg say in mind, Gorg actually say in mouth. We hear everything.
You heard all that?
Silly Gorg. If Gorg want dessert so badly, Gorg should just say.
No, but I,
It all fine. Tora want to eat tasty yum-yums too. That okay, everyone?
Sure. What is it you wanted to order, Gorg?
Well, in that case, I'll have 3 of what that woman's having.
Is that woman distracting you?
No, it's nothing. There's no need to concern yourselves.
Gorg really staring a lot, though. Tora have feeling Tora's seen that lady somewhere before. Maybe she's spy following us.
No, really, that's really not the case. She has nothing to do with this.
Meh.
Then what's wrong?
It's the dessert.
Dessert? What Gorg mean?
I couldn't help noticing the dessert that woman was eating.
What? That all? Gorg should have said earlier. Tora want to eat scrummy food too. We all order dessert now.
All right. Why don't we all discuss our battle plans over some dessert?
In that case, I'll have 3 of what she's having, if you're okay with that.
I feel you, Gorg. Unhealthy food tastes so much better right after a workout. You gotta put those calories back on. It's the only way to live. Also, someday we'll go over you in battle. Going out this way, is there nothing out here? Whoa, quite a way to, hey! I knew there was something out here, or someone. Is something the matter? Furara was head for World Tree when had little accident and got gobbled up by Tantal Titan. Furara very lucky to be living. It's a good thing we came by and opened his mouth, I guess. This Theosoir place very amazing though. Furara quite impressed. Outside of capital is freezy, but one step inside is nice and warm. Furara try touching walls of ruins and they nice and warm too. Must be some amazing technology at work. Would like to use at Voltus Trade Guild when visit cold places. Voltus Trade Guild walkie-walkie guidebook say, when finding good souvenir, buy without hesitate. Furara like those ruined pillars very lots, so we'll take one home as souvenir. Meh. That was joke. Even Furara not really do that. Furara hear people talk just now about place related to Hero Adam. Probably we'll head there next. Anyway, maybe we meet again. Best of luck. We should go count those pillars, because that was extremely not a joke. Right over by where we had our moment with Gorg, I want to go into Plaques Patisserie, named after the very thing that it's going to destroy if you eat here. That'd be like naming something heart-fried foods. Snow-baked cheesecake, that one's pretty good. Baked narcipair, apparently it's better when it's raw. That effect is not nearly as good as the jelly. I'll take the thawing millefeuille, probably some French term that I never learned in French class. And sure, we'll definitely buy one of these snow cake cheesecakes. This is the favorite item of...
Delicious. I'll have to write this down. Lady Morag, a proposition. We should make this our national dish.
Very beautiful.
I really do like this.
Man, you are all in very good harmony with this. It's gonna be even worse when we use this. Who's gonna be my waifu? Who consumes puns literally because she eats them?
Delicious. I'll have to write this down.
Very beautiful.
I really do like this. Too delish! I could eat it by the dozen!
She could eat a pun by the dozen. You thought it was gonna be Aegean. Don't lie. Oh, back at the inn, Zaman. What's up? I am but a humble bard. I haven't a chance of leaving Tantal. In fact, my only talent is to sing the ballads my master taught me, and that gets me pittance. The Ballad of Adam is particularly popular around here. In fact, I've sung it so many times I can hardly remember the words to the rest of the songs. We'll stay at the inn a little later. For now, I want to explore the city. It's kind of exciting that we're here in a brand new place, so let's check this out. First of all, at Lectica Vegetables, I can only read so well from memory, I want to buy Adam's Ember Cakes. The Ember Cakes are the favorite item of...
This has got to be the tastiest food in the world. No exaggeration.
I'd expect no less from the direct descendant of Adam, after all. I am the great Platini! Deli. It wouldn't be one of these, like, poor starving countries without porridge, would it? We want to buy a fried octo mayo and a fondant rice cake. Don't worry, Aegean, you get to be the waifu of whoever likes this stuff.
I do like the fondant rice cakes best.
Oh, he doesn't need a waifu, he's got the fondant rice cakes. Anywhere? Okay, over here's the seafood. I've been looking for the seafood. For some reason, I thought it was back there. Morning. Feel like having some fresh fish in Tantal? I'm your guy. A Sturgeon Medallion.
Is this really for me? I can't control myself. Roar! Roar! Screw!
The other favorite item of Rock that Van Damme never got to know.
Hey,
welcome back, I say through gritted teeth. Come back, Godfrey. Not a single new skill, wow. You ain't doing a lot to justify your existence to me, I'm sorry. D'Angelo Trading, there are no salvage points in Tantal, but they are eager to get their hands on goods from the outside. Ooh, I'd have to give up my Titanic coccyx for this. Ah, sure, it was weighing me down in the back. Give me the bravery booster. There is a salvage store here, so you can do the trick if you want to get that. You have a gold cylinder. What are you complaining about? Your cylinders are awesome. Not that you'd ever get to use them around here. Bibliopolio. The Armu who loved. My heart always jumps whenever I see this name because it's the cutest thing, just the Armu who loved. I want to read the Armu who loved. It's no one's favorite item. I want to find out if it has a sad ending or not. No items here right now are the favorites of anyone. It's a shame. I thought Zeke would be very interested in the annals of Adam. And then I want to go over here, maybe? I'm just trying to find the right place. There was a store in the wall. Is it down there? Oh, wait, no, I know what that is. Never mind, let's keep going. Boulder Textiles. We want to buy a Gembu weave cloth.
Great!
Great? How about something more grand? Poppy wish could feel this on warm face. But alas, Poppy is robot, so can only imagine. Imagining complete, it was beautiful. Moonstar lipstick, 8,100. Cosmetics ain't cheap, you know. 150 base affinity's pretty decent.
This is the best thing ever! How do I look? Pretty?
Pandoria's freaking out about it, and then Boreas just grabs it out of her hand, smears on his face. How do I look? Pretty? That's a really good exchange, actually. Now, the thing that I was thinking of, yes, I was jumping around in those boxes earlier because I remembered something around here, and for a moment I thought it was Furara. And then I remembered, no, it was this. Welcome, welcome. Tantalese is not really like fun, but we secretly selling board games on the side. Don't feed the arm. Oh, is that how I... Did the Armu who loved die because he didn't get fed or something? Money bye-bye. That's just a scam that Nopon sell. There's nothing here that we want right now, but remember that this is here, as it is a pretty remote store, and you probably wouldn't know it's here if you didn't have that marked on the map like I do. Got a little distracted. Don't feed the Armu is the favorite item of somebody that we have.
Ooh, the three of us are gonna enjoy this.
Oh, Nim, so close to knocking it all out in one video, but you had just one favorite item that we couldn't buy yet. Now you're all done. How did I miss you? I've been looking for you for about 10 minutes now, run around this whole town twice, play this game 18 trillion times, and yet I could not find you. We want to buy a snow crystal vase from Memoria Art. Princes have exquisite taste, even dumb ones.
Gotta lock this safely away from you greedy people.
Glad to know you think of me as a teammate and a brother in arms. Anyway,
We're back. Just thought I'd mention.
we're having a good time.
Returned safely!
Corvin's back! That's what I was segueing into! Katana Attachment Sunlight Eye.
Wait till you get a load of Durandal now!
Patience really is a virtue.
Crossette makes it back with her contracts. Platini, okay, so deli, fish, and trappers, or hobby trappers. They now carry Smack-a-Nop-On. He finds that very offensive that you purchased that from him. It's the great big tough exterior softy who loves this.
Ah, apologies. I have a soft spot for this.
Not you, Rock.
This is precious to me.
You go caress it over there, please. I went around and checked all the shops one more time now that we had the contracts. Grumble, grumble. Couldn't have happened before we did all that, but there's not a single deed that seems to be available to us at this point in time. With the town gone through, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, there's actually quite a few things around here that we can still take care of. We're gonna do all that, and then head into the palace. See you guys then.